Straight-talking Lee Anderson says that towns like his are turning to reform because residents' concerns about migration are being ignored. Gazing up at his old family home, Lee Anderson recalls growing up in the early 70s when dawn would bring a trickle, then a flood, of miners from the back doors of their red brick terraces and into the shared alley leading to New Hucknall Colliery. Hearing his father Paul leave their modest house, the youngster would scramble bleary-eyed to his bedroom window to wave goodbye as his old man joined the tide of workers marching past outdoor coal bins overflowing with free fuel. "Watching my dad go off to the pit taught me, that's what men do," Anderson tells the Daily Express as he surveys the three-bedroom home. "They get up at the crack of dawn to go to work and do an incredibly difficult job to pay the rent, put food on the table and clothes on your back. And when you got to 15 to 17, you knew that's what you were going to do too." And so it was that aged 18 Anderson followed his father down the mine, while his sisters Lisa and Paula went with their mother Jenny to the local clothing factory. Because that's what generations of British working-class folk did. It might not seem like an aspiration to go to work in a coal mine, but I knew that's where I needed to go if I wanted money, he says. Anderson, who left the mine a year later after it closed, is not an overly emotive man, yet it's clear the memory touches something deep inside. But, on this frosty January morning nearly 5 decades later, the only worker we see making his way down the alley in the Nottinghamshire town of Sutton in Ashfield is a local drug. The colliery and heavy industry that used to employ all those miners is long gone, and the broken doors of the remaining coal bins have been filled with soiled clothing and broken children's toys for as long as some people can remember. It's gone from being a load of coal miners and factory workers to drug dealers and doilies, says Anderson ruefully.